Hey, what's good, family? Do me a quick favor, hit that bell and subscribe and hit the like button if you're rocking with the UGC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my playback gang. Appreciate y'all tuning in today. Hit that like button for me. And you get this Flame of Fame. Welcome to the Flame of Fame Club. And Flame of Shame to the ones that just hang out in the bushes, man, and don't get involved. You know, you got ones on the court and you got ones in the bleachers. So the ones in the background in the bushes, y'all in the bleachers. You know, it doesn't make any sense that I got to put out the disappointed Devin Haney face off top when you hang out in the background and you don't speak. You show up at somebody's spot, announce yourself. On God. But thank y'all for tuning in. We got a topic today, and we're going to also have another live stream this evening by way of the UGC Click and none other than your very own. If you don't know about them yet, you sleeping. Sporting Advantage. Get all your advantages on sports right now. It's easy. You go to the search engine on YouTube, you type in Sporting Advantage, and you subscribe. It's simple. And he will be doing a live commentary on the UGC Flame channel right here with your boy BHP. And we're going to watch one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter in boxing today, Canelo Alvarez. Take care of his easy work. And as a champ, you're obligated to fight mandatories. Canelo Alvarez is doing that. So I want to, off top, say Flame of Fame to all the champs that are fighting their mandatories. They deserve credit. Flame of Fame to all the champs that don't mind fighting their mandatories. And shout out to the mandatory contenders, number one contenders that's willing to step up and fight their champions. Fight the champ. First in, Justin Trouble. What's up, homie? Wayne Haney. Like button smash. Thank you, bro. Open Bushes Promotions. I'm telling you, man, this is kind of biblical. I told y'all before, man, I said, hey, you hang out in them bushes too long, I'm going to set it on fire. You ever heard of the burning the bush? Burning bush. Telling you, man, we're going to light the bushes up. So you might as well just come on out. Good afternoon, Ronald. Sporting event, there he is. There he is. You know what I mean? That was easy to do. Shout out to Cam Sweezy. Shout out to the whole movement of Sporting Advantage. I'm with it. Already know. Who fighting their mandatories? The big champs. See, when you're on some big champ shit, and we're going to get into the topic. When you're on some big champ shit, you know, and I'm going to drop the link. But when you're on some big champ shit, you don't mind unifying or fighting anybody that come up your sanctioning body. There's nothing wrong with having a road that leads to you. If there ain't a path or road that leads to you, I don't consider you the champ. You the orbit champ. You know, this new franchise stuff they got now, y'all in Jupiter somewhere, orbiting. So the WBC orbit belt, I don't, you know, y'all know what it is. You know what it is. Flame of shame. And everybody gets on the front line defending the orbit belt, aka the Donald Duck belt. Duckbill platypus. You know. But let's get into this article. I'm going to read from it a little bit, then I'm going to drop the link. Regis Prograis returns. I'm going to be quoting from ESPN source, Ben Baby, ESPN staff writer. Former champion Regis Prograis to face Ivan Redkach on April 17th. Let's see. Former junior welterweight champ Regis will be featured on a unique boxing card. On the undercard of Jake Paul, Paul-Askren event on April 17th that will be produced by Triller. A source confirmed to ESPN on Saturday. The recent development comes on the heels of Triller's winning $6 million bid to promote Teofimo Lopez's IBF welterweight title defense against George Kambosos. Prograis won WBA's 140-pound belt in April 2019 when he stopped Carl Relic. He suffered his first career loss 6 months later when he dropped a majority decision to Josh Taylor in the finale of a World Boxing Super Series tournament. We know about that. You know, shout out to Josh Taylor. He's the unified champ. He got an undisputed match coming up with Jose Ramirez, and best of luck to him. You know, I actually favor him to win, so we'll see. Regis hasn't been in the ring since he lost the unanimous decision against. Redkach hasn't been in the ring since he lost the unanimous decision against Danny Garcia in January 2020. You know what, man? My comments real quick on this Redkach dude. It's like he the PBC pass around dude. Like Danny Garcia busted him up. Tank busted him up in sparring. Looked like he was going to be the AB versus Redkach, but ended up landing Regis. So, I mean, what are y'all's thoughts on this fight? Regis Prograis returning. He's fighting Ivan Redkach. Would it be a tough fight, or will Regis get him out of there with the quick? You know? Could it be a cherry pick gone wrong? Do some of y'all consider this a tune-up? I was disappointed that the Regis Prograis versus Maurice Hooker fight didn't take place. A little weight problems, I guess, with Hooker or whatever the case, man. But I was disappointed. But to see this fight, I can't really say I'm too thrilled. And let me drop the source to this in the live chat as well. I can't say I'm too thrilled to see him come back and have this fight. I mean, I'm seeing dudes coming back getting it in. They getting it in, man. I mean, we talking about, hey, they both coming off losses. So, hey, this is what it is. There's a source right there in the live chat. You know, lunch break stream. Who else we got? What's up, Martin? What's good, my bro? Shout out to my East Coast homies. Ronald Finky says, I think that's a decent fight for Regis leveling up after all Redkach took Danny Garcia the distance. So that's a level up from the loss to Taylor? I mean, I don't know about the level up stuff, but it's a tune-up. You know, it's a tune-up, man. That's what I see. And then also, man, I want to comment on how we are being. See, look, man, that's crazy. Like I talked about this. I don't want to keep saying this over and over, but like we emphasize on YouTube, keep the same energy, right? And this, I'm not talking about Regis right here with this, but you got the Triller, aka the YouTube exhibition promotions, making a big move. And you got professional boxers like Regis, like Teofimo Lopez, that are going to be featured on this platform. Teofimo, I consider him a big name in boxing. You are bringing that attention, your fan base and the boxing fans, the promo, to Triller now. You know, before it was like, damn. You know, remember when DAZN first came on the scene, it was like, dang, you got to already had, you know, Top Rank popping off. You had HBO, Showtime, you had all this pay-per-view stuff cracking off. dang, do you want to go over there and support the zone platform? You know, with them coming on the scene, because that's gonna get promo to them, get shine to them. If all them guys signed to that side of the street, that's bringing all the promo and hype to Hearn and the zone, the whole everything that they got in the app. Then you got this coming on the scene. No resistance at all. I don't really see the resistance. I seen this dude, Teofimo Lopez, acting like he had an issue with the exhibition shits. But I haven't heard the final word yet on if he gonna be the main event or not. But wouldn't that be some shit if he end up being the undercard of one of these YouTube dudes? Wouldn't that be something? Right, Devin? Damn. Man, and ran so long, he even ran into the damn Triller world, man. Did this man T.O. run into the Triller world? Contradict everything he was standing on? Next thing you know, Triller world, you know. All right. This is what they trying to, but this is what they want to take boxing, man. This is what they want the fans to be about. You know, some of these tip top, athletes in boxing to become undercard fighters. Undercard Jake Paul, undercard 58-year-old Tyson and Holyfield or whatever the case. Undercard fighters now. And they out here talking about A-side and all of that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Man, this shit is getting silly out here with this boxing. Ronald said Regis Prograis was interested in the Adrian Broner fight. When asked the other day, I think PBC about to set Regis up for a bigger year. Yeah, okay. You're going to have to do something much bigger than this after this cakewalk, you know. Sporting advantage. And we're going to cook later on this, but it's like, you think about it, like, now it's like we're going to see a ongoing habit of these so-called A-side big name fighters in boxing becoming undercard Triller fighters. You know what I mean? Y'all Triller fighters, man. T.O. Triller fighter. You know what I mean? You got Regis, he on the Tarver and them, they already retired and shit. So, you know, they already made their legacy and their imprint on boxing. You know what I'm saying? I guess Teofimo feel like, hey man, he done, right? He finished. I didn't accomplish everything I need to accomplish. Time for me to go in the Triller world and just make this money, man. Let's fight bums and get $5 million a payday. Because I'm on top of the world and I don't need nobody else. I got, damn, bruh. All right, but anyhow, getting off that. Shout out to my dog Iron Kong in the chat. Link is dropped. Let me get it to the homies, man. In the hangout. If you jump on, if some of you niggas ain't gonna even get through the door at all, but for the ones that come on, man, look, respect me, respect my panel, and it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna moderate the shit. Let me put this in the hangout before we bang out. But man, y'all gotta be thinking about stuff like this, man. Like some people be telling you in that man fan world and don't be seeing what's going on, like what's happening to boxing and the choices when y'all like, come on, man. It's the takeover, scrap season, bomb squad. All that old extra shit. All the while, boxing is turning into a farm, fucking farm. Boxing is turning into a farm, bro. It's a bunch of chicken shit going on. Dudes is blowing up in weight like cows. Right? I mean, that's why, hey, man, I'm telling you, man. This is the best expression Devin Haney could have made for this year, bro. Devin Haney disappointment face, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fox Ballin is on tonight. Let's go. My Dick Vitale voice. Yeah, man. Box Boxer Dandies. So it's going to another place, man. And guarantee you dudes gonna say, hey man, this is good, man. It's good for boxing. The Wolf.
Yo,
For the UGC, what's happening?
what's good, PHP? How you doing this afternoon, bro? Shout out to the
Everything
chat.
good, big homie.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, what you cooking on, man? I hear you in here cooking.
Yeah, man. I wanted to break the news. Regis Prograis versus Ivan Redkach. He's returning. This is his first fight back from his first loss versus Josh Taylor in the World Boxing Super Series. And hey, this is his first fight that he's going to. This is his opponent that he chooses, Ivan Redkach, on the undercard of Jake Paul and Paul-Askren Triller PPV. What are your
Oh
thoughts, sir?
yeah. Oh yeah, that part right there. But back to the first part, he didn't mention none of that when I saw him on the interview the other day. I was like up close and personal listening to this whole 30-minute interview.
Mhm.
Um, he seemed like he had his like well the people were trying to get his attention set on the Adrian Broner fight. But he was really interested in that whole situation about Adrian Broner. But yeah, this is the first I heard of the Red Cash. And like you said, about is it going to be on Triller? So he's
Yeah,
going to be
Triller.
on. So he's going to be an undercard on Triller.
How you feel
Interesting.
about that, man? Like, how you feel about these fighters in boxing, professional boxing? They have amateur career. Some have gone to the Olympics. Some have beaten Olympians. Right? How do
Yeah.
you feel about these guys actually for because of a big payday becoming undercard fighters now on Triller?
Man, it's starting to make me wonder about what's going on at PBC because I always had Regis Prograis like, and even though he lost the tell, I still had him high regarded as a great heavy. I mean, a great elite boxer. But he's got to resort to Triller. Sounds like to me PBC is like kind of like falling off to me. That's what I get out of it because they supposed to be like the mecca. Him fighting on Triller like
Heyman
on
is
a,
yeah. Heyman allowing that then, right?
yeah, that's what I'm starting to wonder. Like I never thought that he would go over there.
They can't go to the zone, but y'all can run over the Triller though.
Yeah,
Go and
and
get
that's
that Triller
something like
work.
that's totally like the opposite competition. That's like free competition over there. Like they not even competing with nobody, and they winning. That's the way I look at it. Like Triller, but him going there like seems like it's going to turn into like an exhibition situation instead of him. Like it seemed like something's wrong with the divisions at PBC to me. Like they just kind of just doing anything at this point. You see what I'm saying? It's not like a competition level no more. If he's got to go to Triller,
Yeah,
I understand in the Tiafimo
I'm gonna
situation,
look up and
but I
see.
don't
My
understand.
bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I'm gonna try to look up and see what they purses is. What kind of purse they getting?
Hang Mike Tyson then made Triller important.
Hold on 1 second, Ronald. You can cook, man. Hold on 1 second.
No doubt. I can't look in the chat. Let me see. I can look in the chat. Chat.
Nah, I thought it was somebody I knew.
Okay.
Wrong caller. But
Well, word.
yeah, man. But yeah, man. So and then too, I wish Iron Cone had some time. I wanted to get his thoughts on that, man, because I just want to hear from the boxing fans how they feel about that now. Like
Yeah.
people was concerned about the zone platform and all of this. Like, are they okay with that? Like these guys fighting. Like, I mean, you got look at this shit, right? You got Teofimo Lopez fighting George Kambosos, bro. Nobody know who the fuck he is. Then you got Regis about to fight Ivan Redkach. Nobody know who the fuck he is. He's a nobody. He's done nothing. But they're gonna be featured on this Triller shit. So what kind of product is that? So that might be good product for Triller, but is that good product for boxing fans? For the boxing fans?
Well, you know what? In the instance of Tiafimo, me personally, I feel like if you got all of those belts, you deserve a little bit more than 1.2. And we seen what happened to Mikey Garcia. So in that sense, I don't blame that situation of him testing his value since he couldn't make the fight with Devin Haney. If I hope that like makes any sense to you, because I'm not trying to shit on Teofimo for like actually trying to spark a change in the whole situation of boxing as far as the value that he's worth. That's just my opinion. If you got all those belts, you deserve a little bit more than taking home 600,000 after they do whatever they do to you. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he's just trying to ignite something to see what Bob does at it, because we see how he did Mikey. He put him on a 2-year layoff. I hope he don't do Tio like that, which I think he ain't gonna have to, because Tio gonna have mandatories. So he don't have to fight who Bob want him to fight. He can just fight his mandatories for the next 3 years. And he can do it on a different platform if he want. He could do it on Triller.
So feed his
All
ass to
those
Josh
fights.
Taylor. One of
Yeah.
them. Ramirez, one of them. But
Well, yeah.
hey, what's happening in the chat? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Shout out to the ones in the bushes. Y'all can do the same shit. Hit the like. We got Ronald Finkley and Sporting Advantage. What's happening though?
Yo, what's up, man? Ronald Finkley, UGC Flame. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Hit the like he just said. Subscribe to Ronald Finkley as well. He's got a good channel going. But yeah, man, this is pretty good breaking news. Like Ronald said, I saw him in the chat the other day when they were, poking Regis with the questions about, hey, are you going to fight Brunner next? And, he said, like, yeah, I would love to, but, it's up to him. It's not up to me, but this is really cool that you came out with this, because this is the first time I'm hearing about it, and like you said, I'm not impressed with it, but if this is going to be leading into like maybe a 3-fight year, then I'm cool with it. But it's not like this is going to be your defining win of 2021 for Regis. He's got to make some moves, especially with what he said about wanting to move up to moving up after this, or after his next two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How you doing, Sport Advantage? Yeah, I forgot.
I'm doing well, Ronald. How about yourself, man? How's work and all that stuff going?
That's what's up, man. I know that weather probably better down there. It's cold up here, so.
Oh yeah, man. It's like 70. Feels good. A little bit of rain, but yeah, man, it's perfect weather. It's Florida weather. You know how it gets.
That's blessed. Yeah. That's blessed, yo. You blessed for sure.
Shout out to Lance Meyer in the live chat. What's going on, homie? But I mean, so who y'all think gonna be next, man, to be featured on this Triller platform as an undercard fighter? Because these dudes love to talk about A-side in boxing, but that A-side shit go away when you're talking about y'all gonna be fighting over there. A-side is them YouTube dudes.
Yeah, man. I think like I said, dude, that was such a good point that you brought up about, there's a very high chance that Teofimo is gonna be fighting on one of these YouTube cards or whatnot, being with Triller. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be this Askren card, or I don't know if there's a date set for the Tyson fight, the Tyson Holyfield fight. But I would imagine, they're going to use the same platform. And yeah, man, I mean, if you get on the Tyson Holyfield fight, it's over with.
Well, you know what?
Giving that money.
You know what? Actually, speaking of that, I just was listening to an interview, and the manager of Teofimo Lopez, he just said, I don't know that guy's name, but it's like a fat guy with glasses. I guess that manages Teofimo. Mm-hmm. But he was speaking on how they're not going to be an undercard fight. They're not going to be on nobody's undercard fight. If anything, the people going to be on under their card. So they're not marketing him as an undercard fighter when he go to Triller. He's going to be the main event.
I got you. Well,
we'll see.
Well, could you see like a co-main event? Do you think that would be possible? Because let's be honest, if you have the option to be on like the Mike Tyson card, I don't care if you have to take undercard or not. You take that shit, because you're going to get a lot more from it.
Oh no, I see what you're saying, Sport Advantage. I'm just saying that's exactly what his manager said, that they're not going to be under Mike Tyson. They're not going to be under anybody. They are the main event.
Okay. That's good then.
They got that much hope in him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I guess that's what it is. So maybe Mike Tyson gonna be on his undercard. That's the only thing I can stop. I'm just saying with the guys.
Ronald, come on, man. Tyson on.
Yeah, I don't agree with that part, Ronald, but I do like what you said about he wants to be the main card.
Hell to the dog, man. That's enough.
No, you're right. You're right.
Tyson ain't gonna be on the undercard. Nobody.
Yep.
Ain't nobody big enough to come back and be like, hey, Tyson, you want to be on my undercard? He'll probably knock him out right on the spot. What the fuck
I'm pretty sure Lopez should not want to mind being like underneath of Mike Tyson either, because that's legendary status recognition.
Think about it. Look,
you know,
I'm sitting here thinking he already had him on hot boxing and all of that. It's almost like they already setting it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, already setting it up. Like they gave him a whole bunch of money. Like, damn, they just gave him that much money. That's interesting. Maybe because there's already a whole bunch of money that's about to be made, and they can pay that boy. Like if he's gonna be on the undercard of Tyson Holyfield or some shit.
Yeah, because maybe the manager don't have as
They can
much
afford to
say
kick that bread
he
to you.
does have in that whole situation. Like it's Triller that's actually bidded on it, so they probably have more control than their management. You see what I'm saying? Than T.O.'s management, so they could probably put him on there just because they know they can afford to give him that if they put him on that card. You know what I'm saying? Like I get what you're saying. Like Tiafimo can earn it then, like it's earnable then, I guess. For him to get him $4 billion or whatever they're giving him.
Now, Ronald, do you know yet if the price is going to be different than the Roy Jones fight this past year, but between him and Mike Tyson? Is it going to be that same price, or is it going to be a higher price? Do you know yet?
Well, I just saw like in the comment sections, I think it was 50, right, for that exhibition or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. That's what people are acting like. Like at least the comment section there. I'm not
that's
sure.
good then, man. Because I think I say it's good. I don't know how it's gonna, the trickle down, like money wise to them, but I do know with the $50, spot, people were, a lot more willing to fork that out. So
Exactly.
when you're getting closer to 100, it's like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Yep, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, I guess the undercard would definitely depend on that if he was actually headlining his own card. So I would hope it would stay at 50 if that was the case. Because ain't nobody forking out more money than that, I would think, for somebody to be on like, Triller app. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, if it's 50, man, I think the the world is theirs at Triller, man, because I think they're starting to figure this out about the right pricing and when to actually set these events and when to have them. Because let's be honest, Triller won 2020 with one event, so it's exciting.
Yeah, I was shocked at how they came out the gate actually and just made their presence felt, like with the whole Tyson and Jake Paul situation card or whatever. I mean, I was really surprised at like how they came out the gate like with good numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it was surprising. It wasn't really surprising after I like watched it, or when I was watching it, because this shit was gold, man. It was nonstop entertainment from the start to the end. There's a lot of times in boxing where you're sitting there, and Black knows it. Everybody in the UGC knows it. Just from the previous years of doing fights and things, you just kind of sit there and you're trying to find filler time to talk about stuff that isn't really engaging. But with Triller, they went in there and they had music set up. They had like celebrity interviews. They had all types of boxers there. They did a really good job, and I really like that about them.
Yep, you can see like how people were talking about it on the Twitter pages. I didn't actually buy that fight because but I think I'll buy it this time because it's a real fight. Like I don't really mess with Jake Paul and I kind of like was mad about Mike Tyson and Roy fight. So this one I'll buy though. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna definitely attract more boxing fans, I would think. You know what I mean? Because of who's fighting. Somebody who's got like 6 belts. You know what I mean? All that good stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to gauge that because I'm not going to lie to you, Ronald. I don't think that this event's going to top the Roy Jones, and that's not the hardcore boxing fans that watched that fight last year. That was the more of the casuals. So
yeah,
I thought I saw something about like that's what they're aiming to is to like get these get the dollars that aren't spending. So yeah.
Well, yep. Well, you know what? The whole situation, what I meant about the Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, I meant like as far as like, well, you're right. The boxing world will definitely be lesser people if that's the only people that buy Triller because of Teofimo. But it's just gonna be interesting to see like what does it help bring to the sports as far as like factual support. You see what I'm saying? Towards a boxer that you might like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you're right. And it's crazy to think that, when Eddie started all this crap when it first came out. I remember I, for one, was like, man, this is some complete bull crap. You're getting these YouTube guys that don't know a lick about fighting. And, you know, they're going to be on an actual platform card, you know, where guys are working hundreds of hours a week just to freaking make it to that point. But
Exactly.
I mean, it's getting out money-wise. So if it makes sense that way, go with it.
Yeah, it's like talking trash and getting in the ring and swinging. It's like it's the pot of the gold all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like instead of the guy who actually sweat blood and tears every day for like 10, 12 years, can't even touch a fraction of what they can do with that platform.
I mean, that Jake Paul Nate Robinson fight was terrible. I mean, it was complete garbage. There was one moment that, you know, everybody watched, but other than that, it was pretty bad, man.
Yep. Right. Yep. Yeah, Nate Robinson looked like he looked like a football player running in there and then got hit like at the end part. I thought that was
I
really
still blame the ref. I don't blame Nate Robinson. I think the ref set him up to die. He told him that he's like, man, something's not right with my head. And the ref said, give me your gloves and get in there. Got his ass knocked out. So, yeah, I don't blame Nate Robinson.
It's like death match up in there, like with them guys. Man.
What's up, Hap? Hap Low. What's up, bro? Hit the link, bro, if you ain't doing that.
Hey, man.
Where's Iron Kong at? Because I wanted to ask him about a few things because he had a very entertaining live this morning that I was not able to catch. I wasn't able to catch all of it, but I heard bits and pieces, and it was sounding really, really good. But I'm definitely going to listen to it later. But I wanted to ask him a few things.
Iron Kong got a channel?
Yeah, he got it. What? Damn, Ronald.
I didn't know that, yo.
Iron Kong been cooking for a minute, bro.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I highly suggest you subscribe to that guy too, or everybody in the chat. You know, subscribe to Iron Kong because he does, you know, at least 2 lives a week, and he will tell you everything that's going on in the world of boxing, and like, as far as like what's recent events going on, and he's very knowledgeable on it too, and he looks it up, comes with the facts.
Is that a USA?
He do the MMA as well.
Is that a UK or a USA based channel?
Iron Kong, bro.
Yeah, I forgot.
He's US, but he likes to say he's, you know, not. No, I'm just kidding. He's not US, but he's I don't know exactly where
from
he's
the islands, man. St. Kitts.
Okay, because I know he got an accent, so that's why I was asking.
Right.
I wasn't quite sure, but yeah, I got to check that out. I had no idea that he had a channel.
Iron Kong 26. Y'all put it in a search engine, man, and check him out, man. Support Iron Kong. Great channel.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Never channel. Cool.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I didn't get no notification though for his live. So, damn, I gotta go catch the playback for sure.
Yeah, I think I got Remy. I got you. I got Remy 22. I got Sporting Advantage as a channel. I got UBHP. I got 1-2 Kid. I got Actual Facts as a channel, and I got IOTBA, and I think that's it as far as UGC. Oh yeah, and what's his name? Red Glove Militant.
Yeah, I know you got him. I'm saying you there.
Y'all subscribe to Charles D too.
I got Charles D. Shout out to Charles D. I know he's not with us right now. Free Charles D. But yeah, man, that's another very knowledgeable boxing mind.
Yeah, free Charles D. I was wondering where he been at, bro.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Charles.
Yep. Yo,
yeah, man. Go ahead, Ronald.
Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead and go back to your format. I'm gonna listen. I was just wondering about the fights tonight, what you thought about them, but I'll listen and chime in.
Yeah, I'm sitting there thinking about what time to go start the live for this Canelo Alvarez event.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go live for it. Sporting Advantage gonna bless us with the commentary.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you can come up there too, Ronald, if you have free time.
I'm gonna be in the chat trying to bring the people in, bro. I'm gonna try to share it everywhere.
Matter of fact, the homie's coming on now, so hopefully they can be available tonight.
Teams here.
Iron Kong, 1-2 Kid.
Yo, he watching the fight, of course. What's going on? What's up? What's up, Iron Kong and 1-2 Kid?
Peace, Ronald. Yeah, what's going on?
Peace, King.
Chilling, man. I got a sub to your channel. I didn't realize you had a channel, bro.
Yeah, man. Very small channel. You know, nothing really important. I'm a casual, so you know.
Most underrated channel.
Don't let him lie to you. He's got a lot of important things that go down on that channel.
Yes, right. Start calling him El Cuco.
Yeah.
He was cooking on a good one. Now, I mean, earlier today.
Tony's reviews
I
too.
missed it though. God damn, why I didn't get no
Oh, yeah.
notification? It's messed up. Come on, YouTube. Stop doing me like this, man.
Yeah, he
I'm gonna
brought
catch
up
the playback.
Tony
damn
was
good
in a debate with
points, man.
somebody the other day. I was listening.
What was you cooking on, Iron Cone?
Oh, your boy Lion Ryan.
Oh, Lion Ryan.
I was giving some background on this whole thing with Top Rank and what they did with Teofimo. I was showing that what Top Rank did could be considered a crime in America. It's called bid rigging. And so I was just demonstrating how in the world of procurement and supply chain, that is illegal to attempt to collude with a competitor to artificially manipulate a market for a contract. And what Top Rank attempted to get the zone into, if the zone didn't bid, if they didn't bid, they would have been in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But Teofimo, in my opinion, can use that from the FTC to prove that these people tried to do something illegal to him, which is illegally manipulate a contract market. And that was poor.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
like,
very, very interesting, Iron Kong. And I didn't know about that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's like basically just as it is. There's a contract out for tender. You and another guy decide, you know what? We're gonna make this guy, we're gonna get this contract for cheap. So here's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna bid at all. And I'm gonna be the only one who bids. And I'm gonna win the bid, right? But I'm gonna win it for cheap. Even though the contract might really could be worth upwards of 10 million, you only bid one because nobody else bids. And you win. You know what I'm saying? So the person who's doing the tender never really gets their full value. And that shit is illegal in pretty much every country, bro.
Well, yeah, it's a mob scheme, man. Like they did. I mean, that's how America was built. Like, practically, you get guys in there, and they go, over to the competitors, and they say, "Hey, man, you bid this much, and we'll bid this much, and you're gonna split the profits with me, and we'll give you this amount of work, and we'll take this load share." So yeah, it's highly illegal.
It's illegal. That's why they had to enact shit with that. And Top Rank, I mean, Black, what kind of person do you have to be, bro, to do that to somebody that you're representing?
Yeah.
They represent Teofimo Lopez.
This is my expression right here. The 1 2 kid got it.
Oh shit. That says
That's
it
how
all.
I feel about that. Like, damn, Bobby.
That shit is illegal based on American law, the FTC. And pretty much every procurement law that there is, you cannot do that in any form. You can't speak to your competitors about a contract. That is terrible. That's fucked up. So if I'm Shakur Stevenson, I'm just a guy coming up. If they can do that to Teofimo, well, what the fuck wouldn't they do to me? I'm saying all these people need to be looking at Top Rank sideways because it's not Bob Arum. It was Todd DeBuff, the one who is supposed to take over from Bob Arum.
Oh, so,
yeah, he's the one who sent the email to the zone. So, it's like saying, maybe
Teofimo was out here super praising that dude. Yeah, man, he really knows what he's doing with his fighters and woo. He was praising him on video.
Well, at the end part, I think he got wind that he left him like a nasty tweet saying like, buy Tom DeBuff or whatever his name is, like, y'all played yourself in a sense.
He said something like buy Top Rank or something. I'm like, what's going on, bro?
So he get it. So he gets that it's probably DeBuff in a sense to me. Like,
yeah,
you calling him out.
Top Rank has to find a way to say that what Mike Coppinger posted is not true. If that shit is true, Black, that's a crime.
It's a fact.
And I see YouTubers here backing up Top Rank saying, oh, all Top Rank should have done was maybe just call Eddie by himself and just be like, whatever. I'm like, that's a crime too, sir. Don't back none of this shit up. Like, stop. Like, I'm really wondering if people who are backing this up are employed anywhere. Because if your employer hears you saying this shit, they need to fire you.
You know,
Yeah.
I wonder that a lot, you know, because you do see a lot, especially when you go to like the YouTube side and things like that. But some of these guys, the way they just let their mouths fly off with anything, you're just like, you know, how do you still have a job?
But yeah, man, that was basically the first topic today. So if y'all get a chance, check it out. Tell me what y'all think, and
Hey, so what
I
in
would.
particular was you saying about crying Ryan?
Oh, I played a video from Ryan when he said, Ryan Garcia said, the Manny Pacquiao fight fell through. He had the contracts. He seen the contract. The contract was right in front of him, and it just fell through. You know what I'm saying? Because of something going on with Manny. I was like, you lying motherfucker.
So
He gotta
basically, you
fight
gave that
Devin
man a
Haney,
flame of
bro.
shame, really.
He
You
tried
ain't-
to
Ryan needs
pull
to go ahead
the
and fight
wilder
Devin Haney.
excuse. Yeah, it was just on the table. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I was like, you lying motherfucker. You ain't saying. You ain't. Oscar just said, man, we ain't talked to nobody. Now Ryan is like, yeah, man, I had the contract. I seen the contract. You know what I'm saying? It was there. I seen the numbers, but it just fell through. I'm like, what?
Hey,
Really.
Iron Cone, you know when it's crazy because people say shit like because De La Hoya I guess came out and said, yeah, man, he was just doing that for social media and stuff that
That's right.
Ryan was talking about. But people would say, man, y'all believe the coke head De La Hoya?
But we was on, bro. Remember, I played that video, and let's not beat around the bush. IOTBA.
Right.
I know you're in the chat, probably. You need to
Oh, that's what he
explain.
said. Yeah, I was like, yeah, y'all believe a coke head? Like what?
You believe cokehead De La Hoya? I'm like,
So
yeah,
now
you
we
might be a
can't believe it's
cokehead.
promoted.
Okay.
They throw coke in it when the heat is on. When there's no
Uh-huh.
more excuses, it is promoter outing.
Oh,
Hey
you a
man, that man
cokehead.
was high when he did that interview. He was coked
IOTBA,
out.
my guy,
Man,
but
if
he
you
gotta
cut
stop
off a
this Ryan Garcia
cokehead's coke supply, they will become a mathematician overnight.
shit.
It's crazy, bro. Hey man, Triller World is about to take over though, man.
We'll see.
I was listening to y'all about the Triller thing. I don't have an issue with what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I think Lou DeBella was on sometime on some YouTube channel. I forgot who it was, doing an interview. And he was saying one of the good things about HBO was that HBO didn't have exclusive deals with no promoter. They just kind of pulled the fighters from various promoters to fight on their platform whenever there was a big fight. So I think maybe that's what Triller is trying to like. They're not trying to sign nobody to no exclusive deals, but what they will do is try and entice guys on, every now and again to come and put on events on their channel, right? That's not
Exactly.
necessarily a bad thing because when you tie down these people, like how you got, ESPN has Top Rank and PBC over at Fox, they're not going to work with nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Triller reminds me of like an all-star game. In the middle of the
right,
year, come on in. We're gonna give you the best entertainment and we're gonna let you do your thing because we respect you. And it's up to
there
you
you
to
go.
sell it. It's up to you to sell it. You see what I'm
There
saying?
you go. Yeah,
But they're gonna make sure they put the entertainment value in it.
yeah.
That's interesting. June or April, they're supposed to fight.
I don't
Hey,
mind that.
yeah. Hey, 1-2 kid, what's your thoughts on Regis Prograis, man, returning to face Ivan Redkach, man? Oh shit. Okay. What you
Rest
I
in
don't know,
peace.
man. He been gone for a minute, and I guess it's just a little tune up for him, and
So
then
it shouldn't be a tough fight for him. It should be a little tune up type of fight.
it should be. If you have trouble with Red Cats, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That'll turn into a serious problem, man. That'll drop his stock.
Yeah.
Redkach's got a good resume. Tank put them paws on him, so he already got an L.
I was about to say they've been passing him around PBC.
Yeah,
Like, damn.
man. Spar Wars.
Yeah,
Spot Wars.
just a punching bag. Shit.
Yeah.
They're like they doing that dude wrong. They gave him some new teeth and threw that motherfucker in with everybody.
They just
Yeah, he did
admitted
get his
Danny
teeth.
Garcia win with that Tank spar.
Who's fighting Redkach?
Regis.
Regis Prograis.
Oh, okay.
Thoughts?
No thoughts really, man. It is it is what it is. I mean, Prograis needs something to do, right? I mean, I think after the Josh, has he fought since Josh Taylor?
No.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
needs something. Yeah, because that hooker fight fell through, and then the COVID, and then nothing. So yeah, I mean, it's something for him to do, I
Ben
guess.
Israel, what up?
Yeah, he
Is that
seemed
the one
like
that
he
was
had
in
a
with
good
it just?
Yo, he want AB bad though. He been calling AB out for a minute.
Yeah, he has. But
Salute Rodnell. What's good? Damn, I
what's up,
want to say
Rod?
this.
I'm guessing like that was the next best opponent, the best available opponent for him though. Redkach.
No, let's be
Yeah.
honest. I'm pretty sure they did try and reach out to Brunner, but Brunner, he turned that shit down.
Damn.
I mean, that's not official or anything, but I guarantee you something like that happened because I wouldn't put him in there with Regis. Like 1-2 Kid was saying, for the past couple of weeks, that guy he's like an ambush sniper.
Yeah, he gonna beat AB back in shape real quick. They should put him in there with Prograis.
Come on, man.
You want to see AB get put in the bag, man? What's wrong with you?
I want to see him be beat in shape, bro. Make him official, like
Yeah,
get him back
He want
on.
AB
they
to
both
be
been
in
out the
shape.
ring. They both been out the ring for a while. So I mean, I guess you could call it an even matchup.
Yeah,
They both be a little rusty, but I mean, AB got to let his hands go on the contract too, though. You know what I mean? Like he got signed the contract.
no doubt.
Hey, what if it ended up being a tough fight between Regis and Ivan Redkach? Will y'all give him some flame?
Hell yeah.
I will. I'll give some play.
That's an advantage for Regis Prograis, even though he's moving up in weight. Because I think Prograis is like a 147-pound fighter, right? But it's like he's not as. I don't think he's gonna throw his hands as much as a Prograis might do. Like, so it's gonna be interesting. I just think Prograis has the better hand speed and and the more like boxing skills. So if they fought, that's like an advantage to Prograis to me. Even though he's moving up in weight.
Is he though? Because I mean, I gotta check that if he fight at 147, because that'll be a kind of a contradiction, low key. Because he didn't take the Maurice Hooker fight because he said he didn't want to fight that heavy.
Well, are
Yeah.
they fighting at 140 or they fight at 147? Because Redkach fought Danny at 147, I think.
Yeah, he did.
So
That would be
if
some
he's fighting,
shit,
Rick, go ahead.
I was gonna say that'd be some shit though, because just literally last week he said that he was gonna stay at 140 and then move up to 147. And who did he say he was looking at to take out at 147? I can't remember who it was. He mentioned somebody's name at 147. Oh, Danny Garcia. He said he wants his first fight at 147.
Watch
wanna
that
see
fight. I want to watch that fight.
Hell yeah, that's a good fight.
Problem is, though, he probably sticking around at 140 because he know if he go to 147, he knows how the champs are up there, man. He'll probably never get a shot.
yeah,
You said he won't get a
man.
shot?
You remember everything. I didn't remember that part of the interview, but
I
you're
don't,
right.
I don't think they'll duck Regis though. I don't think
Because I didn't
147
expect
pounds
him
will
to
duck.
say DSG. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was
big
just saying, I don't even think they'll duck Regis if he go to 147.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if it's a 140-pound fight because I don't think Redkach probably can get down to 140 though. He does look like he's got that like.
He came from 140, I think, right? Yeah, I think he came from 140.
Okay, so
Yeah, because Danny fought him.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, let me look at this.
Danny looked decent in that fight though. That's what made me think he was gonna beat Earl and shit when he beat Redkach.
So you actually thought he was gonna beat Earl?
Well, the way his boxing skills were, he had good boxing skills. He was disciplined against Redkach, even though Redkach bit him. But I just felt like Danny's skills were still there. Like even though he came off like a long layoff or whatever,
He did bite him, huh?
He fought Devin Alexander, so
Redkach bit him.
he bit him.
right.
He got fined for that too.
Damn.
He lost his whole purse, bro.
They fined. Oh, he took the whole thing.
The whole motherfucking thing, and fined him $10,000. He ain't get
Fined the
nothing
shit out of his ass with that. That shit wasn't that bad, man. Come on, man. You gonna find that this whole purse?
It was intentional. Yeah, they was trying to say it was intentional.
Yeah, Mike Tyson did he lose his whole purse when he bit Holyfield? I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, I doubt that. But
See what I'm
I'm saying, like
And that was
Redkach got
worth
them
to bit a chunk out of
Anybody
him.
else fighting him?
Redkach got them big ass chiclets though. That shit has to hurt.
Yeah, Redkach do got some motherfucking
Choppers.
Yeah, some choppers.
Where is Redkach from?
Let me look it up right here.
Look like he's from Mars, man.
He's from Ukraine. He's Ukrainian. So
Oh,
yeah, man,
word?
this dude came from a lighter weight class. He started at lightweight. Super featherweight. Yeah, man,
Okay.
this dude fought at super featherweight. So Regis better blaze this dude out of here, man. If it ended up being a competitive fight, I'm going to be the first in line to get flamed, bro.
Yeah, because
First.
Rich is, yeah, because Prograis does. He seems like he's more disciplined inside, and then like I just don't feel like he could penetrate Paul's. I don't think he could penetrate Regis's defense. Like I just don't think Redkach is built like that to like be able to make it like a fight where as though he can kind of like take any disadvantage away from Regis. You know what I mean? Like too strong, too skillful. Come forward fighter in my opinion, Regis is. So I just feel like it's like a fight that he can win.
Yeah. I mean, he knocked out. He stopped Devin Alexander. Redcash, that is. So, of course, Devin was already over the hill. That was in 2019.
Yeah, I don't remember last time he fought Alexander. Damn.
Yeah, it seemed like Devin Alexander can't pull the trigger like he used to. He has some skills too. Yeah, like it's just like he just don't let his hands go either. Like he just kind of when you get to that age where you just can't let your hands go, man. You can't pull the trigger, man.
You don't want to. I think he took a lot of punishment too.
Yeah, he been in there with a hell of a lot of people. It was Tim Bradley, fucking.
Hell yeah.
Who didn't he fight?
Yeah, a lot of experienced fighters.
Yeah, that head was getting knocked around in a lot of fights, man. That's all I know.
He was badass though for a while though. You know what I mean? He was holding his own with them top dogs for a minute at 140.
Yeah.
Did he fight the dude that Floyd fought? What's that? The little dark-skinned Jamaican kid? I can't think of his name.
Chop or something?
At the end of Floyd's career, when he fought the dark-skinned short kid, didn't he fight him too, Devin Alexander? I can't think of it. Out of LA, the one that got the Rolls Royce or whatever that fought Floyd the last couple fights before Floyd retired.
Andrew Berto. You said from where? LA?
The one that looked like Adrian Broner, the other one. I can't think of his name. Yeah, I know.
When you said Floyd fought him?
Yeah, Floyd fought him. Like at the end part of Floyd's career. The Haitian kid. That's from LA too, out of the Goosen gym. I can't think of his name. Damn.
Haitian kid. What the fuck? That Floyd fought the back? I don't know, bro. Ben Israel said I like AB, but Regis is too much right now. Damn, speak on that.
It'll come to me later. I can't think.
I mean, I understand that he be trying to promote himself and he try to do what he need to do, speak, say what he say, but he do be kind of like, it's just crazy because you barking AB, and you land this Redkach fight or whatnot. I mean, and then coming off of the loss to Josh Taylor, it's like you would think he'd be a little bit more humble and not really doing as much talking, because it's not like you left the Taylor fight, knocked somebody out, and now you talking shit. No, you lost, and you out here talking shit like you just won with some belts around you. You know what I mean? Like you're not a champ. So I get it. He got the ego. He talking like he big champ, but he not that.
Yo, I gotta say it, man. Like, Devin Alexander resume is insane.
Yeah, Berto.
He fought. Oh, Berto. Yeah, he fought Corley. Yeah, right. He fought Urango when he was good. Junior Witter when he was good. Timothy Bradley, Marcus Maidana, Lee Purity. Well, he don't count. Sean Porter, Jesus. I mean, Soto Carras, Amir Khan, Victor Ortiz, Andre Berto.
That's legendary.
Yeah.
Damn.
Amir Khan. Yeah, he did all that shit. Yep. That motherfucker.
I didn't know he had all that.
And like a fighter has like 3 losses, but they have like a record like that. Like we gotta keep the same energy as far as like, what was the strength of schedule? I understand that you got fucking 700 wins, but who were they against?
Right. This dude been through fucking hella high water. Shit.
Damn, bro. So Redkach caught him down at the tail end of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After all of that.
Yep.
So I give him his credit, but it wasn't like Redkach beat The early on Devin Alexander, the
Oh
champ.
hell no, he wouldn't have stood a chance against that dude. That dude could box. That dude was fast. He let his hands go. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He could pull the trigger. That was a completely different fighter, man.
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
Devin Alexander I remember. Yep.
Hey, I wonder what's going on with because I was sitting there thinking about Devin Alexander, trainer, but with the fighters that he got, he did train Tank for a little bit, and he still got Erickson Lubin, and I think he got somebody else too. But I wonder what's Erickson Lubin next move, man. Where he gonna pull the trigger? Maybe he already got a fight schedule. Let me look.
Man, I want to see that dude do well.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Lubin. I just want to
But
see.
I
what
just
he
feel
do
like
next.
he gonna wind up being like a Travor's Cloud, man.
Oh shit.
What kind of
Yeah.
belt does he have? Does he have like an interim belt or a regular belt at 154, or what belt they give him? Lubin.
He's
Didn't he fight Trout? Didn't he fight Trout or something once?
he won. He has the vacant WBC silver title.
Okay.
The silver title. So
That's
yeah,
not
he got that when he beat.
He's like a
Pharrell.
Dillian White, if you want to look at it that way. Like,
Yeah.
you know how like you can be put into a mandatory position, but
Mhm.
whatever. But yeah, he lost to Charlo.
Okay.
Shit bad.
Yeah,
Well,
real
nobody
bad.
expected that shit, man.
You ain't see that shit coming. Nobody seen that
didn't see
fucking
it
punch
either.
coming. Yeah, he ain't see it either. Shit.
Man, I was looking at Jamal Charlo belt today. I was thinking about like how like he has a vacant title. And man, I just was thinking like, does this guy really think, to me, his belt ain't important. That's just my opinion, bro. It's like
You
I
said
like
what?
Charlo, but I don't consider him like a legit champion because he's not like really fighting somebody who I think he should want to fight to make his belt even more legit. I just look at his belt like deteriorating every time I think about him and his belt, bro.
Who you talking about? Who built?
Jamal Charlo.
Oh shit,
The
Jamal built.
160-pound belt, Charlo. You know
Oh,
what I
you
mean?
talking about Little Charlo? All right,
Yeah, he's little Charlo now. Big
Yeah.
Charlo is actually,
Jamel.
little Charlo now. The little Charlo is big Charlo. To me, you know what I mean?
That's right,
Oh.
Ramos. Yeah, Ramos
I didn't
is
know
right.
that.
Yep, he was talking about it too. Yep.
Why? So was he? What kind of pain was he in? Like what type of pain? Why did he have to be on painkillers?
I don't know, man. That
Or it was just some shit he was just doing recreationally, like nigga.
That's how it happens, man. That's how they got what was it, Brett Favre?
Yeah.
You take him here and there, and next thing you know, that motherfucker needed it to get through the day.
He couldn't even walk. His knee, he had bad knees, Brett Favre, right?
Yep. So you get addicted to that shit. I seen someone who was in the hospital. He had like a lung transplant. They were giving him the drip, the morphine drip, and he had the shakes to come down off of it. He wouldn't even take the pills. He was like, nah. And he said he started shaking his shit and had sweats and all that shit just to get off that shit. That's just extremely addictive, man.
Damn, I just found an article here talking about it.
Especially in my line of work. I'm sorry, Black. Go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead. I'm gonna be reading this article.
Okay. Yeah, I was just adding on to the painkiller stuff, but yeah, man, especially in my line of work, man, like it's like the number one killer, and it should be like injuries with the work at hand, but number one killer is painkillers. It's because these guys are getting addicted to them, and like 1-2 Kid said, it takes 1 or 2 here, and the next thing the next day he was like, man, I don't feel that way, and he wants to do it, and it's sad, man. I've seen guys just like literally abandon their family over it.
Hey, so I'm sitting here. This is a quote from Devin Alexander on his addiction. It says it happened after the Madonna fight. It was after the surgery. In the Madonna fight, my nose had a blood clot on the inside, and I beat him with a blood clot in my nose, and I barely could breathe. I had the surgery, and when they went in there, they saw I had a blood clot, which they removed. I didn't drink, smoke, not even take a Tylenol or Advil. They prescribed me some pain meds, and after a while, I was like, wow, the feeling of it, I began to like. And he said he was taking it more than he needed it. And he says, I honestly think they shouldn't have prescribed a person like me who hadn't taken anything in their life, something so strong like that. Damn.
That's what they do, man. Yo, them motherfuckers, them doctors are straight drug dealers, man.
Damn.
I don't care what anyone say. I done met a few try to hook me on some shit. I was like, I don't need that. I was like, I'm good. And kept bringing it to me. Oh yeah, I got this for you. I was like, I don't want that shit. I told you no, like 3 times. That what you guys, my wife, she was there. I was like, yo, this dude came at me 3 times trying to hit me in the head with this shit. I was like a straight, like somebody out on the street or some shit.
Hustling,
like,
yeah.
Trying to beat his quota.
Like, yo, I got the other shit, got the blue shits for you.
Yeah, I was like, get the fuck up out my face with that shit. I was like, I want that shit.
Damn,
Yo,
bro,
yeah,
that's
it's crazy.
crazy.
I don't never take pills. I don't never take ibuprofen, yo. It's hard for me to take pills unless I know I'm in real pain. But it's like
Yeah,
once every 2 months or some shit, I might take a
fuck that shit, man.
ibuprofen.
Yeah, well, that's the main thing. It's like, if you are on your
Fortunate,
deathbed
bro.
or like something like that, then yeah,
That's
man,
different.
I support it 100%. But there comes a time in life
Yeah.
that I know everybody's pain tolerance is different, but dude, you got to suck it up. That's how your body
Yeah.
heals. That's how you
Yep.
get better.
Right.
You embrace that pain and you get better.
That's right.
Hey, I just dropped a link to that article I was reading from right there in the live chat. What's up, Haplo?
Haplo.
What's up, fellas?
What's happening?
That's good.
Whoa,
That's good.
what up?
Not much. I've just been listening in. I couldn't join earlier because I was running errands. I didn't want to have noise and stuff, but I'm settled now.
All right.
Apple tight. What's up, bro?
What's up, everyone?
Alrighty.
Chilling, man. Talking about this upcoming. What's your thoughts on Regis versus Ivan Redkach, man? Scheduled for April 17th, and they're gonna be on the undercard of Jake Paul and Ben Askren, man. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't like being on the undercard of Jake Paul, but I get it because he's got a huge following or whatever, and they, that's how they're gonna make their money. But to me, that's a confidence builder. After getting KO'd, he needs a confidence builder fight. And that guy's, right about the level that can really build your confidence, because you're going to go in there and steamroll the guy and then you're going to feel like $1 million. That's what I think they're doing.
Yeah.
That's fair and objective. That's really fair and objective because that definitely is a confidence booster for somebody like Regis watching that crowd or seeing where he's at with somebody, maybe in a higher weight class than he might be. But you know what I mean? Like that's a confidence
Smart
booster.
move. Yeah, smart move. It keeps you in shape. It keeps you a little sharp. You sharpen up your skills. You don't get rusty. You know what I mean? And just shake that rust off. That way, if a big fight, presents itself, you could be ready. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got really no excuses.
Yeah. No, and to add what Ronald just said there, if you remember Ryan Garcia when he was on that undercard for that Logan Paul or DAZN card or whatnot, I feel like that's a reason he gained so much, so many supporters was because that highlight finish KO was awesome. And
that's
you
true,
had
man. They could be trying to build his social media profile by putting him on there with one of the Paul brothers.
Ryan won the night, ahead of the main event and everything. Everybody was like putting that KO up, and these are people that aren't boxers or don't even follow the sport, but they were like, holy shit, look at this, because they just watched a whole bunch of terrible YouTube fights and they actually see a boxer in there that knows what he's doing, and they're like, holy fuck, this is exciting.
Yep.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so I wonder who, like I said, I was sitting there thinking earlier, I wonder who the hell gonna land next, man. And is this gonna be an ongoing thing, man? A lot of these guys in professional boxing end up being undercard fighters. You go from main event to now I'm undercard to your most favorite YouTuber. So here's what it is, man. It's what boxing is going. Triller is doing what they doing. I like what Iron Kong was saying. I guess, if that's accurate, then yeah, they're gonna just try to just pull fighters from, and to fill in the certain cards for whatever events they're trying to throw, give them a certain fee and send them back on their way.
It's certainly gonna change the game for these promoters who think they running shit because
next thing you know, Floyd Mayweather's gonna be fighting PewDiePie.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
You know what? Right now, presently, that's definitely the wave right now. And it's Triller. It's like a clam boat sitting out in the middle of the ocean, ready to scoop up a pearl here and there and see what that fucking pearl could do for the platform. And it's like it could help people's career or help them get in better positions with their with their promotion, because their promotion might start appreciating them more. So they're gonna this is the dummy right here. The test dummy is gonna be Teofimo Lopez. He's gonna basically tell everybody like what it's about and like where you could go, or if you're gonna be in a cahoots with your promotion again, or if they're gonna hate you or love you. You know what I mean? Like this is the test right here. You know what I mean? To me, in my opinion.
Hey, hey man, it's already been kind of you know, despite with this Triller stuff about to crack off, you know, in the early part of this year already, it's been a lot of still exciting fights already this year in boxing. What do y'all feel would be like the top 3 to 5 fights already on y'all list? Me personally, I gotta definitely throw the Valdez victory on there. It's been some spectacular like whatever you guys can say the most exciting fights or the best wins this year so far.
Yeah. Well, I'll just I think you're 100% right. I'll say one more and I'll let somebody else go. But yeah, the Valdez Burchell, I mean that's got to be up there. And then also the Mauricio Lara versus Josh Warrington. You know, I thought that was very, very, you know, unexpected. But go ahead.
The Nakatani fight was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, good.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was one of the most exciting fights I've seen this year.
That's
the way
probably
Nakatani came back, I was like, damn, bro.
No doubt. See, this is February. This is the end of February already. So I would say only that one because Estrada fight was last year, right? The Estrada fight, that was a pretty good one. But
we seen wait, when was Canelo's fight? What was the date on his last fight?
Oh, the Callum Smith. Yeah, I think
I was gonna say I found that fight, the Callum Smith Canelo fight.
That was January, right?
Even though it was one-sided, I found it an entertaining fight. And
well,
also
he fighting again. It had to be last year.
Canelo beat the shit out that man.
Knocked the bicep
out. Yeah, but I enjoyed watching it, and I also like the Nakatani
That'd
fight.
be the quickest turnover camp ever. That had to have been last year, the Callum Smith fight.
He was exploded on that motherfucker from long range.
Just look at that picture, you know, of them like at the weigh-in, like it's literally David versus Goliath.
Bro.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what.
And David won.
David beat the shit out of that motherfucker.
You're like, you dating my sister, punk? He beat me.
Hey, I want to get your thoughts too, man. I hope this fight happens, but Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez, man, that's a fight I really want to see, man.
I think they're trying to get Benavidez out the division.
I know, but I'm like, I don't want that. I really want to see that fight happen. I think that's a fight that can realistically happen, and fans will enjoy that fight. It's a big money fight, and I think it could be very competitive between them two.
Yeah, I think it looks good on paper. Like I think it could be a competitive fight also, but like, I think you cooked on it already. Like, what's his ranking in the WBC? Like there's already 2 guys fighting for that, trying to get that title. Like he ain't even in the, you know, I mean, he's not even with the team to even get involved into a fight for that WBC. It doesn't make sense. It's just like if you badmouth Canelo, you can't get a shot, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, yeah, I was talking about that because, yeah, they got the eliminator of Anthony Durrell and this Kieran Davis, which is going on today, and not David Benavidez in an eliminator bout, but they put them 2, and that guy's coming off a loss,
right? The same way as Yildirim is. And that WBC shit is funny, man. Like, okay, dude didn't make weight. All right. It's like, okay, I get it. But it's like, damn, but he don't even get an opportunity. He didn't lose the title. He lost the title on the scales. He didn't lose the title, you know what I mean, to a fighter. You're not gonna give him an opportunity. And I don't like how the WBC doing Benavidez, man.
That's crazy. I mean, they got him ranked number 1 still behind Canelo. But yet they ordered Anthony Durrell, who just lost to David Benavidez in his last fight, fighting a dude ranked number 95 in the eliminator. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Honestly, Black, in like 20 years, I think this is going to be a great 30 for 30 on ESPN because it is like you know, both of you guys were just saying, man, it's like, you know, this guy lost it to the scales, and then all of a sudden they're just like, you know, keeping him, they're blocking him out. But at the end of the day, when you're looking at the big picture, I'm with 1-2 Kid. I don't think the fight's going to happen. I think the only chance really to beat Canelo would be like Billy Joe Saunders, and that's him like, maybe like headbutting him and like knocking him off, like some bullshit like that. But, I strongly
Right, he got to cut Canelo some kind of way, head, elbow, something, and then work the cut like what's the boy that fought down in Brazil, Otto Wallet, and yank and try to stretch the cut wider as fuck and try to make that blood drip out, man. Shit.
Man, I think Canelo gonna have too much power for that boy Yildirim today. He ain't gonna get a chance to cut Canelo today.
Oh,
That's
Man, anybody putting some money on Yildirim?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. He gonna beat the shit out. I do going in there as a punching bag. Goddamn well he going in there as a punching bag, man.
You hear what Jojo Diaz said? I wish I had more time with this one. He already said that.
But hey, at least he's confident, right? Wasn't he upset that people were saying that he was gonna lose?
Yeah, he was upset about that
Are
shit.
you talking about Diaz, Jojo Diaz? He did technically lose in my book.
No, I'm talking about Yildirim.
I meant the coach.
Oh,
Diaz.
okay, my bad.
The coach Diaz said he wish he had more time with this one. Like, I think his name Diaz too. The coach for Yildirim this go around. He only got him for this one fight, so
Damn.
just wish he had
Yeah,
more
he
time.
gonna get washed. He gonna get washed unless lightning strikes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to bring it up because I don't think
They
anybody.
just need to keep Oscar De La Hoya away from Canelo's water.
Go ahead, Sporting.
No, that's actually pretty funny, Haplo. Yeah, man, he's gonna try something there. But did anybody see the new Ruiz pick?
Nah.
Yeah, that picture where you had the right angle where it's like looking down, like one of those Instagram models or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I seen it.
Just that picture alone, I can just tell you, man, it's just like those Instagram models, man. Just wait till they breathe.
it was an image he put on IG recently or something.
Yeah, I seen it. I think Tony Reviews had it on his channel. I've seen that shit. And he was like, even he said it, he was like, from that angle, it looked like he lost some weight, but not as much as it looks, because he's holding the camera above himself, like down on him. So, and he's like, you could tell he's holding his breath.
Glimpse shot of himself.
You could tell he's holding his breath. He like,
Oh, Andy Ruiz put out a new
Yeah.
pick. Okay.
yeah. He got both his hands up so his titties don't lay down. I was like, man, this is. But I mean, if he shook some pounds and he getting in good shape, he's obviously with a good team. Big ups to him, man, because I was pretty disappointed in how he let that shit go, man. Like, even if he still lost, at least if he tried, man, that shit would have been.
And we have to be completely honest here. He might be America's best heavyweight right now. So
you know what? And you're right.
Gotta put our faith in Ruiz at this point.
Yeah, you see what he's in the Reynoso gym, right? Look at all those elite people around him. Like, I can't see him like not being in the best. Look at Wilder; he doesn't really have anybody around him that's kind of disciplined as that camp is. Like, Wilder need to go to RGBA or something. At least he need to be around.
What are you talking about? He's got Malik Scott, bro. Malik Scott.
I'll tell you what.
Malik Scott. Okay.
I think Reynoso's gym will kick his ass out if that motherfucker don't listen.
Hell yeah.
Because that's gonna fuck with their brain. They be like, you gotta go. He's not a fucking beast, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
woman. Leave me alone, Malik Scott.
Like, come on,
JD
get up
just
his leg day.
Wilder tattoo. He's not about the life.
Yo, dog, Wilder still got fans out here. They timed me out yesterday on the Boxing Voice, and I'm a member. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
What'd you say about Wilder, man?
I just said he couldn't box. I said he had no footwork. I said he don't know how to fight inside. I just said the shit that he don't have no defense. And yo, dog, next thing you know, I was timed out by one of the snipers, and I'm a member. Like, wow.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they still trying to get Wilder on their platform.
You a member of the channel, but you got timed out?
Yeah, they timed me out. I was good though. At the end of the show.
That's weak, bro.
They kept bringing him up, so I just explained it to him like, I don't care.
Did you unjoin from that motherfucking channel after that?
Nah, hell no. That's the
All right.
boxing voice.
Shout out to you for not being petty, man.
Yeah, man. I like the boxing voice.
What's up, Hawk? Hawk Mustang. But yeah, man, Deontay Wilder, man, he been kind of getting cooked, man. It's Black History Month, so I mean, from now on, when it's Black History Month, everybody gonna be thinking about Deontay, man. To this day.
Yeah, Stewart was the
Better
guest
year.
yesterday. What's his name? The trainer, the Hill guy. He was the guest yesterday. So I guess that's why everybody was flipping out in the chat because
Sugar Hill.
Sugar Hill was there yesterday last night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he got a lot of fans now, man. A lot.
Now, one question I have for 1-2 Kid and Black, because I think y'all were the ones talking about it, but do you think that this whole Teofimo and like Eddie Hearn and Top Rank, do you think this is maybe causing a little bit of this stalling out with the Tyson Fury versus AJ fight because of like the negotiations didn't go well for Arum and Hearn, and you think like Arum's trying to like get back at Hearn now, or like do you guys feel like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully
I
not.
hope
man.
not. That'd be
I think it's Tyson Fury let himself get out of shape.
Too much
You know,
money, man.
I made a couple videos when the pandemic started. Like, this is not a good thing for Tyson Fury because for him especially, idle hands are the devil's plaything. And pictures I've been seeing of him lately and how he's been talking erratic makes me think like he slipped back into that, drug problem that he had.
Yeah, I mean, normally
Yeah.
I would agree, but he has
back
been
on the
doing those workout sessions, and he's been doing them live, and he did them.
Yeah, but if you look at
throughout
those,
the
if you look
pandemic.
at those clips, those were from a couple months ago, and he was like, they'd be like a 30-second clip of him looking like a beast, and then for the rest of the day, he could have been doing lines in the bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the little polar bear dip that he did, yeah, it backfired on him.
damn, dog. Y'all here talking about this man back on the coke. So he gonna get back up to 400 pounds and all that?
Oh man.
I just seen the one picture. He looked like he got a little bit more bigger, but I didn't see all this extra. He was doing sparring. I didn't see all that.
Yeah.
Hope he ain't.
Yeah, I hope he ain't doing them lines, man.
That'd be
I was
something.
gonna see
He's
the
just a
motherfucker
little
fight
too old
somebody.
for all that, too, man. Like, come on.
He's never defended the belt. I want to see him defend the belt once.
You know what's funny though about Fury? Like, he's the only guy that doing coke seems to make fatter.
Right. It's the opposite, bro.
Yeah,
The curious case of doing coke for Tyson Fury and shit. Your motherfucker the opposite. He gain weight. Shit. This man, Tyson Fury, though, man, that's crazy, man. That this dude is ballooning up in weight now. Shit, I bet you AJ, he probably seen that picture. Was like, "Yep, I'm gonna go hit the bag right now."
Yeah, that's the thing, man. If that man ain't 100%, I don't give him a chance. I don't give him a chance at hell. He got to be 100%, man. Like, you can't be, can't be on this shit, man. You got to take care of yourself. And that's the thing, man. He's so erratic, like what everybody else was saying, man. Like, if he's going down that line again and doing them lines, he gonna be, man. It ain't gonna go well for him at all. He gonna need a tune-up. It's gonna be held off, and then before you know it, he probably
Well,
gonna
he's
wind
saying
up
he
in court
wants
or
a couple
some shit.
tune-ups. He wants a couple tune-ups.
Yeah, he's saying that he wants his 2 fights that he was supposed to have. And I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but he's kind of like acting like if he doesn't get it, then we may be seeing another lawsuit, which is going to be crazy because it's going to be like 3 lawsuits all around like Tyson Fury, and it's still nobody's fighting.
They should just put a ring in the courtroom, and then maybe he'll fight.
Man, it seemed like whenever Undisputed come, there'd be a line of bullshit to come right after this shit. Right around the time the fight's about to pop. Do we got a Ramirez and Taylor date?
Nope.
Oh, that one?
Damn.
I don't think there's a date
Oh,
yet
we
either.
still don't have a date for that?
They did, but
do
they
we?
moved it. They moved it for the Canelo fight. To get out
Oh
of the
my
way.
God! Then that means it could not even happen.
Right, man. Like, it's always some bullshit, man, coming out of left field whenever some fucking Undisputed shit about to go down.
I think it was supposed to be May 8th. and then they moved it.
Yeah, it is supposed to be. That was as of January 29th, but
Who knows? The pandemic might be over by then. They could probably just open up a venue in any state. The ways things looking. That's the idea. I
it
hope.
need to be on a different day, man, than Canelo shit though.
I'm gonna go back in the chat. Who going live tonight, BHP?
I need to kick off another live as soon as this shit start cracking off for the DAZN card.
I think they started like 7.
Yo, what time are you wanting to do that?
Shit, whenever. Let me see. I'm looking on it now. It says
Peace. I'm in the chat, y'all.
6 p.m. So, I guess that's when the undercard going to start.
All right. Well, yeah, it's up to you. Whenever you want to do it, I'm cool with it. We got the hangouts too, so yeah, just hit me up there. But yeah, I'm off today. I'm just chilling. Gonna be watching this night of boxing. So whenever you go live, I'll hop in there, bud.
Well, let's do an hour. So it's 4 o'clock Central Time p.m. So 5 p.m. We'll kick it off and we'll just cook until the end of the shit. So
you said it doesn't start till 6 or it starts at 5?
I'm gonna start the live stream at 5, but it's saying it starts at 6.
Gotcha. All right, sounds good.
All right, so I'll communicate with y'all and hang out. Drop the link.
What would that be? West Coast time, Black.
It's gonna be 3 your time then.
All right, cool. I'll be
So
looking out.
come back on 3 o'clock your time.
Yeah, I'll be looking out.
Yeah. So shout out to
All right.
Sporting. He'll be back doing a live commentary. The Zone just went live on YouTube. They're gonna do some undercard, I think. Okay, so like I said, I'll kick back off at about 5 o'clock.
All right, peace, Black. I'll see
Yes,
you
sir.
then, man.
Shout out to 1-2 for coming on, and Haplo for coming on, and everybody, man, that tuned in for this one in the playback. Iron Kong as well, who came on. So make sure y'all hit that bell and subscribe, and then catch the next live stream as we go live for the Canelo Alvarez versus Abney Yildirim event. It's gonna be lit. So we're gonna do the live commentary, no footage, and we'll see y'all then. Peace out. Be safe.